How do you get over someone? I'm sure that's why you're here. You're trying to learn how to get over someone. You're heartbroken, or hell, it could even be a family member did you wrong, and you feel all upset about it. How do you get over that? Well, to be quite honest, to just be blunt, you got to get away from them. Yeah, that's probably a big start. That's the biggest thing that both I have made a mistake of in the past, and I have seen countless other people make the same mistake. Is they think they're going to get over somebody by continuing to talk to them. Where does that make sense? It's like, hey, you broke up with me, or you broke my heart, or we had to break up in general for whatever reason, or maybe your partner cheated on you. I don't know. And then the audacity to be like, I think this can work part-time. I think this can happen. It's like, no, where do you think that's going to go? How do you think that's going to play out for you in the grand scheme of things? It's like, y'all ain't talking, or y'all ain't dating, but you're talking like you are dating. You know how complicated that gets? And then, oh, God forbid, you're talking to this guy or this girl, and they start talking to someone else. Ooh, the feelings and the emotional damage that will cause to you. It's unfathomable. So it's like, save yourself that pain and actually stick with it. I get it can be hard. I understand it can be very hard to stay away from someone you love, and that they have this potential, and that they have all of this, you had all these ideas and dreams built up with them to create a future. I get it. But you need to remember that you're not going to be able to get over them if you're continuously around them. Hold on a minute, car. And continue. But if you're wanting to get over them, you can't be around them. That's just kind of like, it's common sense, but love makes you lose all sense, to quite be honest. So it's understandable why, we do this every now and then. Why it's like we're very pressed to let go of somebody, because, it's just how we are. But you got to get away from them. You got to stop talking to them. And some of you know this. You damn well know this. And that's probably why you're watching this video. You was hoping I would say something that was different, so you could have another excuse, another reason as to why you could keep going back, You was hoping I would say something different. But no, I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm sure all your friends have told you. Don't text them. Don't talk to them. You're only hurting yourself. Ooh, and here's another thing, okay? Real quick while I'm on this little subject. What is wrong with some of y'all going on their social medias? I'm being honest. Let me look at the camera. I'm being honest. Y'all really just trying to torture yourselves. I had a friend. She who shall not be named. She broke up with this guy, right? This guy was a douchebag. I'm just being honest. This guy was douchey. He was not a good dude, okay? And she come to me and she's like, I just can't believe he's so happy without me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought you were broken up. I thought you were done with this dude. And she was like, well, he's with another girl now. I was like, how do you even know this? How do you know this? She's like, I seen it on Instagram. I was on his Instagram page. I was like, oh God, Lord have mercy, help this woman, please. Cause she don't know. She don't know. There's only hurt feelings on social media, bro. There's only hurt feelings. If that's what you're trying to do is move on, and you still following them, whether you a guy, girl, whoever you are watching this, if you're still following the person you're trying to get over and you're snooping on the page, it's only going to hurt you more. It's going to even possibly cause some anger and resentment. And you're going to say some things you never meant to say. Then you're going to have to go through the whole regret phase. Don't you want to just save yourself all of that? And just bite the bullet from the beginning instead of have that bullet slowly penetrate through you all the way until the end. I mean, come on now. But yeah, my friend, bro, you can't believe that crap. But she was so surprised that she was being hurt. She was so upset. And I was like, bro, you wouldn't even know he was dating someone else if you wouldn't have been bothered to go check to see if he was. I was like, you got to this is how I look at things. When someone leaves your life, they're gone. They're gone. Stop having this stop having this hope, idea, dream, fantasy that they're all of a sudden magically going to put themselves together in a way that's going to be suitable for you and what you're looking for. Okay, so all of a sudden magically they're the fucking Prince Charming that you thought they were from the beginning. No, people don't change that quickly. Now, it doesn't mean It does not mean there isn't a possibility for change in the future, okay? But to do it within a couple weeks, what are you doing? That don't make no sense. There is no sense to be had in that. It's nonsense. That's the only sense you're gaining. It's the only sense that's making sense is the non. Bar. But no, like, you can't be willing to go back so soon and really think that everything's going to be changed and fixed. It's like, bro, you gave it a month. You gave it a couple weeks. How about giving it 6 months, a year, 2 years? Hell, fucking call it a decade. I don't care how long it takes, but don't go back within a couple weeks, bro. Man, some of y'all going back just so quick. That's what's getting you hurt. That's what's getting you hurt. Damn, what was this video about, bro? I've been going on a rant. The hell did I start this video off with? Oh, how to get over somebody. Yeah, well, back on track. The social media thing. Stop snooping on their social media. Stop snooping. If they're out of your life, they're out of your life for a reason. Okay? You got to try to remember that. It's hard to remember that because as soon as people leave or we lose something, we all of a sudden try to remember where it was. You know, we try to remember all the good things about what we had. And it's kind of like, you ever have your nose? Now, I know that started off just strange, but you ever had a stuffed nose, right? You ever stuffed nose? You lost your sense of just smell. You can't even fucking breathe correctly anymore. So you lose your sense of smell and the free nose airways. Now, what do automatically? You start appreciating your nose all of a sudden. It's so random. We use our noses every day. And we couldn't be bothered to sit for a second and appreciate the amount of oxygen that flows through that dang thing. But as soon as we lose our sense of smell, what do? We all of a sudden start thinking about all the good times we had when we could breathe. We could breathe the whole time. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good analogy, but works kind of the same. When we lose something, we start to appreciate it, as opposed to, like, well, breathing you're going to appreciate, I guess, regardless. But my point is when we lose something, we start to think of the good things when we had it. You know, like, you lose your sense of smell, you start thinking about how you could smell before, even though that's that didn't matter to you before. So, like, if you're in a relationship and it was bad, as soon as you lose the relationship and you lose all the daily little habits and tasks that you've created over a period of time, however long that is with you and your significant other, and you lose all of that, you start to remember all of it. And you're like, wow, I lost all of this. And I didn't realize that this much of my life was involved within this relationship. And now I'm kind of fucking lost and I'm in limbo. So that's what happens. You just start remembering things. That's okay. I feel like that's natural. Probably is. But you can't go back. You can't keep talking to them. Okay? So if I had to put this in like a nutshell, 1, stop fucking texting them. And especially stop hanging out with them. Don't do that stupid thing where you're like, can we be friends? Because you're settling, bro. Okay? You're settling, honey. Bro, honey, babe. I don't know who you are. But you're settling by being friends. Truth be told, most of you only accept the friendship because you don't want to accept anything other than that. Because the options are, well, keep the person that I love in my life, but just not like intimately, or just lose them lose them completely. Well, God, don't want to lose them completely because I still love them. It's like, no, bro, you settling. And that hurts to settle. It hurts because you got to see them all happy and shit, you know? Like, it sucks. You got to give yourself what is it, grace, I guess? Grace is the word. You got to give yourself some grace. You got to give yourself some a breath of fresh air. Get out of the environment, you know? This video is all over the place, but in a nutshell, like I said before, 1, stop texting them. Don't hang out with them. Okay. 2, what the fuck was 2? If I don't remember 2 correctly, just remind me in the comments. What was 2? Oh yeah, social medias. Block them. Just block them. What they are doing in their lives doesn't pertain to you, okay? It don't matter if they're on the beach with another honey. It doesn't matter if they're on the beach with another girl. It doesn't matter if they're at the beach with another dude. Okay, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't pertain to you anymore. Your life is not a part of theirs. Get over it. Learn how to stay away from that so you can actually get over it. I mean, honest. And 3, was there a 3? You know what? I'm gonna make up a three real quick. Just heal on your own time. Don't let anybody pressure you into being like, you gotta get out there, bang, bang, bang. Like, no, shut up. Heal on your own time. Do your thing. You like feel the pain, feel the eat the ice cream and fucking sit at home all day. I don't know, reminisce on old memories if you want to. I mean that'll suck, but like just give yourself that free space to actually think and just grieve, because that's essentially what this is. It's a grieving process. You lost somebody. Only problem, not problem, that sounds awful, but only difference is they're not dead, they're still alive and breathing, which kind of makes it worse. But anyways, that was the video. This was kind of chaotic, I ain't gonna lie. This was very chaotic. I don't think I took a fucking breath this whole video. I was staring right at this, I was trying to stare at these lenses right here, like the one I'm pointing at, and it's very hard for me, because I have my, there's like a little flip camera on this side, and when I look at it, it looks like I'm looking off screen right here. And now I'm looking at the lens. So my eyes hurt very much from trying to focus so much on these damn lenses. Gonna work on that. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's it. Have a good night or day. Don't know where you're from. And peace.